All right, welcome to Tuesday, April 19th. Today's reading will be 2 Kings, chapters 4 through 7. We'll go ahead and do 4 today. Chapters 6 and 7 run together. It wouldn't make any sense to not do those two together. Here we have another miracle of Elisha. Apparently, Elisha knew this man who died and was told to sell the oil. The Shunnamite woman is promised a son, delivered a son a year later. The boy grows and the boy dies, but then he's raised from the dead. Going a little bit further, Elijah feeds 100 people from just a little bit of food. This chapter is very pre-reminiscent of the Lord, is it not? Chapter 5 has the mighty man Naaman of the enemy of the Israelites, the Syrians. So you see the circumstances there that led to Naaman coming to Israel. Makes it to Elisha, and Elisha doesn't even honor him by going out and acknowledging him, but sending a messenger. Of course, this is going to make a man like Naaman mad. He doesn't like the Jordan River, thinks the rivers of Syria are going to be much better. In the places I've lived since Oregon and then back here, I have always had a superiority complex for our bodies of water. New Jersey didn't have anything. Just that Delaware River, I guess. And then we moved to Indiana, and there was the Grand Calumet River. It was horrible. Awful. Before I got there, the Sailor Ministry used to go up one day a year into Wisconsin and do some pretty nice whitewater rafting. I still felt bad to this day, and I think Brother Hooker might be mad at me still. It was 4 hours of floating on still water. There was a couple rapids. We never went again after my first year. But we've talked about this a lot lately. Naaman's not wanting to go to the Jordan is the same as people not wanting to come to the cross of Christ. There's shame, there's stigma, and it takes submission. Naaman didn't want to do that. So he dips, gets cleaned, comes back. Now Elisha meets him outside. It's interesting. Was Elisha simply following the law by not going out and being face-to-face with a leper? And I think that's the case. So then Gehazi ends up being pretty stupid. And notice he flees from the presence of Elijah with leprosy. And here in chapter 6, we find that Elisha has a Bible college. Do with that what you will. And the axe head swims. They're moving the Bible college, trying to build something else. Then old hat here, Syria decides to fight Israel again. Ben-Hadad, by the way, is a title like Artaxerxes, like Aminadab. So Samaria is being besieged. Now we go into chapter 7. All of chapter 7 is basically then about the deliverance of Samaria and the miracle there. Elisha promises that inflation will be completely gone and erased in 24 hours. Maybe that's something we should pray for. And just a great story of deliverance. All right. Hope you have a great Tuesday. Looking forward to catching you tomorrow.